keeping secrets of different bills. At Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from defenders to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today we're going to talk about how to make a two-way stretch point four, but before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, it's like the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put your note again for my daily uploads. But without further ado, let's hop straight into the video. Okay, so first and foremost, what I want to say is that this build is extremely versatile. It is one of the builds that a lot of people will have fun with just because of it can do a little bit of everything, all right? And that is what always going to make a rare build fun, but also if you want to be able to do a little bit of everything, this is one you're truly going to have fun with, all right? So we're going 6'6", 238 with a 7-foot wingspan. You can think about this is like a souped up prime Draymond Green from like 2016, all right? You know, so what we're going to do is go 85 on the speed. Now, this is very important as an undersized big, is because you want to be faster than the other centers and stuff that you're going to be running against, all right? So you want to have that ability. So we're going to go 85 on the speed. And then we also want to go 85 on the agility, just because this is going to help you on the perimeter. You're going to have the ability to play, you know, basically all three positions in the park. Guard all three positions in the park. And again, if you are in twos, this will be good for the twos. If you're playing in the rec, this will probably be a small forward, which is even good too. It does a lot. Now we're going all the way up to 91 on the strength. This is going to give you your brick wall on gold. And again, like I said, the versatility of this build is going to be insane. You are able to set screens, pick and pop with this, pick and roll, whatever you want to do, you're able to do with that. And then we're going to go 67 on the vertical. This is going to give us our aerial wizard. Now you might be saying, yo, Uncle Demi, why the vert so low? Well, it's because 2K Labs and 2K Toots both said that the vert, only thing vert is really viable for right now is just going to be for animations. So they did test with low vert, with high rebounding, and then one with the high vert with high rebound. Like, I mean, they did all the tests, right? All those ways. I don't know what it is. You gotta watch the video and see. But basically, I was like, bet, I don't need to worry about it unless I'm trying to get an animation. So that's what I did. So I went 67, all right? Now, layup, we're just gonna go 70 on the layup just to get that physical finisher on bronze. And we're gonna go 75 on the driving dunk because I wanna make sure we can get the Giannis dunk packages. And we're gonna go 75 on the standing dunk. But the big thing is that, again, as you can see here, you're able to get the really good dunk packages. Giannis is by far one of the best dunk packages in the game. By far. That's all you need is Giannis. And you are going to be able to get some really good straight arm animation dunks, really crazy, just straight to the basket. You know how Giannis dunks. He doesn't mess around. It's nothing fancy. It's straight to the hoop, right? And that's what you're going to get. Again, standing dunks are really strong this year. So you want to make sure you get that standing dunk animations. So you won't be able to get to obviously contact dunks, anything like that. But again, this build is not meant for that. It's just meant to be like straight to business, right? I'm not here to play around, mess around with you. I'm just here to give you buckets, play good defense, do anything and everything my team needs, okay? Now, we are gonna go 83 on the 3-ball because I wanna make sure we can get that limitless range. It's important enough to have. Now, is bronze limitless range really gonna do much? No, you could use your 1-up badge for that also. But at the same time, I just want to make sure I got an 83 since it opens up some really good animations. But I will recommend using your 1-up badge, going to be your max +1 on your set shot specialist, okay? Get that on gold, all right? Then we're going to go 79 on the free throw, all right? So for the most part, as you can tell, pretty go. Now, this is when things get really fun because you are going to have an 87 pass accuracy. Right, and as you can see, that gives you that break starter on gold. Just so happen being a rec, you'll probably pay small forward here, but regardless, you still have the ability to go to outlet. But again, like I said, this is like a souped up, you know, well, I wouldn't even say that. Like most of the stuff right here, this is pretty much where Draymond was at in his prime. You're going to be able to do a lot from this position, being able to get the ball, right, set up in the triple threat, get your backdoor cuts. You got gold dimer. You can pass the ball down the floor. You got visionary, versatile visionary. And then of course, you're also gonna get your belt out on bronze. You have a little bit of everything, okay? And of course, you will be able to have some really good passing styles. Obviously, you have to go 89 to get Halliburton, but again, just didn't feel the need to go all the way up to 89, but you could go 89 if you wanted to, okay? Now, for ball handle, just go 80, all right? Get that unpluckable on silver. You get strong handles on Hall of Fame, and then you wanna go not 75, but go 80 for the Devin Booker. So Devin Booker is pretty much is really good. Like, I'm not gonna lie. So I thought about doing 75, but I think 80 is just to get Devin Booker, to me, is more than enough to go that high. You're gonna get really good dribble sigs out of this build. So again, you can shoot the three, you can finish at the basket, you can create yourself and dribble by yourself, right? You can be a primary ball handler with this with some friends in the park, because you have that high strong handle and you have a high ball handle and speed with ball. That's gonna give you really good animations. But then the defensive side is where it gets extremely crazy, because we're going all the way up to 89. We're going 89 because we want to get a move one forcer on Hall of Fame. So even though you have Challenger, on ball menace, and pick dodger all on silver, you still get a move one forcer, which is just going to crumble people. And you get off ball pest, which is also a tier 2, which is going to prevent people going backdoor. Now, you want to use your 1-up badge on a move one forcer to get that on legend. You heard that correctly. You will now have legend and move one forcer out there on the floor, just crumbling people that run into you. Even though you only have Challenger and on ball menace and pick dodger on silver, when people run into you, you're going to crumble them defensively. Then we're going to go 85 to be able to get that interceptor on gold. Anybody that plays competitively knows just how good gold interceptor is, interceptor in general, but just by getting on gold, it's going to help you out a lot. You don't need to really go no higher than 85 when you're still get into those passing lanes, and you're going to be able to dominate. All right, then we're going to go 74 on our block. That's going to give us our paint patroller and our high flyer on silver. On bronze. And then we're going to go all the way up to 80. You heard that correctly. We're going 80, and that is going to give us our rebound chaser on silver, which is allow us to get those rebounds defensively. And then of course, we'll get that last little bit and go 50 on our offensive rebound. And now you have a really fun, complete build that can do a little bit of everything. And again, you can play all positions with this. Hell, you can even try to play as a lockdown with this build, because you will have legend and move one forcer. And then of course, use your set shot shooter. Get that on gold. That's just basically gonna help you out. Now, when it comes to the takeovers, you got some really good options here, and it's really gonna be based upon how you play, right? Your teammates. You see what I'm saying? This right here gives you perimeter defense, agility, and strength. Perimeter defense, still, and then this is straight still. 3-and-D, which is a 3-point shot, perimeter defense, and agility. That gives you a 93 pointer, a 96 perimeter defense, and a 92 agility. This is the one that I think will be very, very, very smart to use to make sure you can get all tiers. But then the next ones that I think that you will really like will be, of course, obviously the spot up shooter, and then Fortress, which will be your 3-point shot and your strength. Now, this is going to help out a lot just by enjoying the set screens, just getting more big bodies and that type of deal. But really, 3-and-D is going to be crazy to have a 93 ball, 96 perimeter defense, and a 92 agility, and you get the marksman takeover, okay? And then of course, here you have my nephews and nieces. Really, really strong, dope build. Even has Draymond Green and LeBron James as the shades of. And again, like I said, very rare build here that you just don't see a lot in the park. But again, as you can tell, I've been cooking with juice with some of these things, man. I'm cooking with juice. I'm cooking with grease. Two-way stretch 0.4, all right? Let me know in the comment section what you think. Other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with the banger. When I say back soon with the banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.